Hey guys, how's it going? It is November 1st, 2021, and oh, it says OBS is already running. I guess it's working. I don't know. Hey, I see. Are you over there? Yeah, you're over here. You see me okay, Bob?
I see you jumping up and down.
Alright, cool.
People have warned me not to move around until I hear all the track going down in places. So,
Oh, okay.
is there
That
something you wait for before you start moving around?
I don't know because when I'm hosting, all I hear is that boom and it's all in and that's it.
Yeah, I heard two big bumps this time. When I've been listening to other servers, I hear like bump, 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 bump for like 3 minutes straight. I'm not sure what that was all about.
Yeah, mine's real quick. I just
I'm
got back.
hoping because you're so close, I'm gonna have a nice low ping and no lag.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So, well, you only got 13 pings, so that's not too bad. Yeah, you can join my company anytime. And have you been on a multiplayer before? Or yeah, you just got the game, didn't you?
Yeah, I just bought it Sunday. Uh, I joined one other game briefly and then left.
Oh yeah.
I've just been playing single player. So where do I join a company? It's not in the P screen.
It's if you hit tab. If you hit tab and you click on join company, that'll get you into it.
Yeah, I clicked it once, but nothing seemed to have changed.
Now, if you hit on the P thing, it should say that I'm your employer.
Employer, Survivor Sean,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah. It's weird because I can join. I got you there, and I can join the company, and it doesn't. They have to join the company. Otherwise, what happens is all the money and everything goes to you. So, yeah, you can start unloading there if you want. I'll you can start at the back end. I'll start from the front, or however you want to do it, and then we'll move forward. I won't just sit in
That's
the
pretty
cab.
cool. I'm unloading these guys.
Yeah, just unload these off onto the thing here. I'll watch. I got 15 bucks right now, so all the money that I spent with the Eureka, it's just yeah,
I'm
everything's
unloading this one and
yeah, everything's going up.
2,000.
Yeah, that's okay. That's your money. So what's happening
Yeah, just
is the
it's
server
going to you.
is yeah, the money's coming in on the server end, so it's all going towards us in the server. So it goes to me, but that's of course. I mean, yeah, yours is coming in. Blah blah blah.
It doesn't notify you who's doing what though, right? Just you just see the money go up on your P screen.
Yeah, that's it. And
It's
it
nice if you got a notification like once they get the in-game text working. If you get a message, blah blah blah, loaded, 6 racks of rails and earned you, $86 or whatever.
for sure. They changed something here on all the fire temperatures out. Anyways, I gotta add more of that. Okay, because they did something with the. I noticed the update. Did I grab any? I don't know. Oh, I got fire. Okay. I don't know if I wasted any there or what happened. Hmm. Looks like the most I get is 70, which is really weird. There, I'll put the rest there. thought this used to be 100. Okay.
Well, that was part of the upgrade either today or yesterday, that they changed all the amounts you can put in each boiler based on the locomotive.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not as high as it used to be then. So mine's only 70 now. It used to be 100.
They all might have been 100. I don't know, but
The big ones were 100.
different now.
Yeah, the big ones were 100, and the others, it was just like, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna move ahead.
Yeah, I threw that switch ahead of you in case you need the headroom and you need to pull ahead 5
Oh, okay.
cars.
Awesome. There we go.
And I figured out something when I was working single player. Each
Mm-hmm.
of these cars is about 15 rail ties long.
Yes, absolutely. And I count them.
That's good to know when
The
you're
the
20 cars away from your unloading zone.
the problem is the Eureka. You can't see the rail ties anymore. You can see it in the little guy, but it's hard to see with the Eureka. So, how many cars I got?
4 cars.
4 cars. All right.
2 more cars.
2.
Last car.
Last.
Half a car. 1 truck. And stop anywhere there.
All right. Well, we got the money back pretty quick. Hello, come on. There we go. It used to be a lot easier to unload these. They're a little bit tougher, and that's just because of the... as far as I can tell, it's because of the... oh, what do you call it? The hitboxes or whatever.
I saw on one server where they actually raised up the tracks at these unloading zones to make it easier to get to.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they actually had them on a little, on a little raised, bedrock, what do you call it, ballast.
Oh, yeah.
So you got another 5 cars to go. You got 3 at the moment.
Okay.
2 more. Last car. Half a car. 1 truck. And anywhere there's good.
All right. Yeah, beat me to it. I had to race all the way back. These are the last batch, right? Yeah.
It was only 3 that time, and you're fully unloaded now.
Okay, I'm gonna shove back, and then I'll shove back. I'll turn. I gotta move that turntable eventually over here. That way I can turn it and then somehow get like shove back basically from the ladder, and then. But I haven't had them this long. But anyways, I'll shove back for now. I'll probably end up out on the main line again if I recall last time I did this.
Okay, I have no idea about your track work, so I'll just
Yeah.
watch if there's a
Yeah, no problem.
set against it.
It should be good to go up all the way back right now.
Yeah, should be good to go back out the way you came if nobody else was messing around.
No, just me. Yeah, the Eureka's nice. It's not as powerful as the Porter. It can be, but the Porter is all overpowered right now. But it's a lot more precise.
Yeah, I noticed you were able to stop very nicely with my callouts.
Yeah. The brake's a little finicky, but the actual power to like it doesn't jump ahead as quick with the torque and all that. Okay. So what I got to do?
I heard the cabooses were coming out in the next update, but I didn't
Oh,
see anything about that in the update.
wow. Well, that'd be neat. Okay. So I'm gonna take the 10. Ooh, am I past it? Maybe I'm not past it. I guess I'm not.
You just let me know if you need me back here or up front for switches or watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the turntable anyways for a few minutes. Whoops. Ah, these controls are finicky. And there we go. So it'll take me a minute, then I'll grab onto the. I haven't turned one of these yet, so this should be interesting. Yeah, let's see here.
I'm not going to touch it, but I want to know what you do. So you're taking the pin.
So I take the pin out of this one and I keep the pin on that one, on the engine side or the pulling side. Doesn't matter really. And then I just line myself up for the turntable here. Have you ever used a turntable? Probably not, huh? They're kind of fun.
Yes, I did use it. I
Okay.
put on 3 handbrakes.
So keep an eye on me.
Going away.
Keep an eye on me as I'm coming onto the turntable. Then I'll ease on.
On a stream I was watching, they said that if 2 people push the turntable, it goes faster.
Oh, really? That's interesting. You can turn it. You can actually ride the turntable and turn it too.
Yeah. The guy who was doing that too. He just stood there and then he just clicked his mouse and then he moved along with it. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was standing on the wooden part.
Yeah. Yeah, and I found that out about a week or so ago myself.
This one fits pretty easily. It's not.
Oh, it's not that bad?
570 is tight. This one's got a bit. I don't think that was lined up too well. You might have derailed.
Oh, yeah? Okay, well, I'll stop. Let's
Well,
see.
actually, when I stand on the rails, it looks good, but the locomotive didn't look good.
Oh, wow, my front end already went past it. I'm not used to how big this thing is. Wow.
Yeah, now it's all on the rails. The front part was not on the rails a few seconds ago.
Oh, yeah? I gotta go back now. I'm too far. Not by much, but... I didn't realize my front end. I can't...
Right there is good.
Okay. There we go.
You don't have a lot of room to spare, but you do have some.
No. Which way are we going? You say two if we push both at the same time? I guess I'm going to go clockwise.
Yep, okay, we'll go clockwise.
All right. I know it takes...
I'm holding down my mouse.
I don't think it does speed it up. Not that I can tell. Yeah, because I'm holding down the. It speeds up like as you start going. Like I'll let go now. Yeah, you're still going. I don't know.
Yeah, it does have a coasting. It does have a bit of a coast to it.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe it is going a little faster, but that's interesting. Not by much though, if it is. Because I'll let go every few seconds there.
Well, I let go right now to see if it slowed down.
Yeah, now and that was me. So I'm holding solid right now. I'll hold solid until we come around. Although, how far are we here? The problem is this thing. Holy crap! I can't even see. It's not like the other engines. I can't even see from there. So you gotta then it just rolls. It just like I stopped. It's just rolling on its own.
Oh, it's totally coasting.
It will coast like crazy, but then it takes a bit to get going.
You got a rail head thickness to go, so not very much at all.
Yeah, so you just like tap it a little bit, and well, I like how they do it now. How am I looking now?
That should do it.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty forgiving when you go on, even if it's not perfectly railed, it'll find it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I need to tie on. I've never used the front coupler on this, so this will be interesting. It comes out of the cow catcher apparently. I haven't tried that.
I can see a big long stainless bar in front of this thing.
Oh boy. Okay, so if you can count me back to the cars, because I'm gonna have to drag them and then do a runaround. All right, here we go.
So this car actually has a link in it. This is the one you took the pin out of. So we don't want this link in it either, do we?
It has a link on the front?
Yes.
Really? Oh, I took the link at the back, though.
Now you have a bare knuckle here. And one car, I guess.
One car? Okay. Oops, that was probably too much. This brake is like... It's I'm not used to the brake compared to the... Actually, you gotta... so do I have a link and a pin in there right now?
So the big bar that's on the front of your locomotive, it's a bar, and it has a link in it, I guess. And then it's got what looks like a link hanging down, a big shiny thing. So when that gets close to this end, that's
Oh, okay.
sticky and magically where it goes once we right and left click.
I never saw that before. Let me see this for a second. Drag up, add link. Oh, I see. That's what it does it. So the link's always there.
Cool.
That's neat. So I guess this is our link.
You're just adding and removing the link right now.
Yeah. So it just moves it up and down.
Okay. And then we put it in the car and we stick
Yeah.
it in and we're done.
Okay, well that's cool. All right. Yeah, the brake handle I'm not too fond of in this. It's very small and it's easy to go full.
It's about 10 ties.
All right, I can't see ties. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, you got her.
Okay.
So I'm left mouse drag up to add. Oh, it's right mouse up to add it in.
All right.
That's
Let me
pretty
see
great.
the switch, but
Go, go.
I'm gonna get the switch behind me too, so that we stay. Or yeah, I gotta eventually move that turntable. That's okay. All right, here we go. Whoops, I'm going forward. That's my fault.
Oh, she's pulling. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the brakes.
All right. Let me know when I'm okay. So all I want to make sure is all my cars are clear of the main. So that'll be, whoops, there we go. Looks like it's rolling ahead.
3 handbrakes are knocked off.
Alright, here we go. So all those cars have to be cleared that last track. The last track is the main, the one that was closest to the where you first came in. I just have to make sure I can get around back through that yard lead. The ladder, yep.
And then taking them out.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna head up with these to the lumber mill, or the sawmill, I should say. So I have to make sure those cars are off the main.
Yep, anywhere there is good.
Oh, okay.
And we'd be coming down this very next track out of the ladder where the yard is.
Yeah. You got a handbrake on your end, or do you want me to keep? Yeah, I'll keep it off on this end. I'll just uncouple. I'm having a hard time finding the pin on this thing.
Last 3 handbrakes are applied.
All right, good enough. I finally removed the pin. I couldn't figure out how to get to it. It was just like... Okay, I'm backing up. Should be away now.
I got this switch once you clear it, and you're clear of it.
And I'm clear. All right. I think this burns more wood now. So I'm clear all the way down.
Yep, all your switches are good, right to back onto the main in front of
All
your
right.
cars.
Awesome. Yeah, it's much easier having extra crew.
Oh yeah, double easier, very easy. So you prefer to drive with the controls in the cab, not the UI?
I like the UI actually. Usually I do the UI.
Okay.
Usually I do the UI, but since you're here, I feel a little more comfortable.
Cool.
But I actually did the head out of the window there for a minute. I thought, okay, yeah, So far, so good.
Nice.
That little T button where you hadn't done that with this, so works pretty good. I wish it would work the other way.
One
'Cause
locomotive length.
all right,
And you're clear.
all right.
Switch is set. You're clear to back up about 3 cars to the cut.
All right, 3 cars. See, the problem with the looking out the window thing is you can't see. See, now I'm using the outside. Oops, that don't matter.
2 cars.
Okay, 2 cars,
1 car.
1 car.
Half a car.
Half. Wow, slowed down quite a bit.
And about a truck now.
Oops.
And you're on the pin.
All right. That good?
Okay, I've added a pin. Give her a tug, see if she's on there.
Okay.
Nope, there's, so I gotta put a link in one of these here.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought the link was still in the back.
Well, I saw it there, and now it's gone.
Oh. Oh yeah, I see the pins in. That's weird. Huh. Get the pin out of the hair. Okay, so the link. You're putting the link into that one.
It's not letting me add a link. On
There it is.
the car.
You have a link in now. Do you see it?
No, it's not showing me a link in the car.
Sometimes it's kind of weird. It'll show one on one side and it'll show one on the other, which is weird because I can see the links in on the car, but it's not in the back, which is strange. I don't know why it does that. I've seen that with the client. I don't know if I messed it up by. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't see it any which way.
Well. So, did was there a pin in here? Because I saw a pin in here and then I removed it.
Yeah, there was a pin in both, but no link.
Oh, okay. Well, let me try.
Okay, I was able to add a link to the locomotive.
Oh yeah, I see it too. Yeah, I see your link.
Now I put a pin in.
Oh, okay, you're fine. You're fine then. I don't know. Sometimes it's weird because I've seen that before when Scott and I were running, where one would see it and the other wouldn't, or something. But as long as you see it and I see it, then we'll try it that way.
Okay, well, the car behind us is a bare knuckle, and you have a link and a pin in the
Okay.
center, so let's-
Whoops, I'm going forward. Let's try that again.
About half a car.
All right.
About a truck now. And on the pin. I'll go put a couple more handbrakes on because it rolled back after you hit it.
Okay. I got brakes applied here. Might have been the slack. Oh, I knocked them all down.
Did you? You took the brakes off? Yeah, this one's off now.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't touch any of them. I didn't touch any of the handbrakes. That's weird.
These last two were off, and I put them on.
I have heard since not a couple updates ago that somebody's been putting the brakes on, and then it just all of a sudden on the client end it takes them off. Doesn't do it right away, but it will do it. So,
Wow.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't touched. I didn't touch any handbrakes tonight. I meant the brake was on in my engine here. I see what you meant though. It went back. So yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna come back now.
Yep, you just got like 2 feet to come back.
Okay. Whoops, I'm going forward.
Yeah, maybe it's like in Renee when you decouple your cars from a consist, and it becomes an inanimate object.
Should be okay there.
Yep. Let me put the pin in, right drag down. There we go. Okay, give her a tug. See if you're connected.
Looks good.
Yes.
Feels good anyways.
And knock those brakes off.
So now I will enter, just for viewing sake, I'll enter the F mode if I can ever get it to work. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't want to go in. Actually, I need to add more fire. This thing really eats fire now.
Okay, I went back until I had 3 brakes that were 0, so I think they're all 0 now.
Okay.
Do you need me up front to throw switches or back here to throw switches?
Everything's okay. You can stay on the front. We'll keep the switches as is, and they'll just ride from here. I can't get into the F mode for some reason. I had this problem the other night too. If I can, I can't.
I found that if I can just hit F, even though it doesn't show in the upper left corner, if I just hit F, it'll sometimes put me in the UI.
Yeah, it's not letting me. I don't know why. Oh, now it did. It finally did. Okay. Alright. Y'all ready? Wow, that fuel just eats like crazy now.
Yep, you want me to throw 5 more in?
What's that? Oh, it's okay.
You want me to throw...
Yeah, it's at 58. It should. It's good. I just threw a bunch in. Okay. It just really. Whoops! I don't want to go that fast. Okay, here we go. My regulator hotkey's not working anymore. Oh, there we go. Now it's going.
The 3 and the 4.
I use plus and minus.
Oh yeah. Well, 3 was set when I got the game, but I had to choose 4 because it wasn't set to anything.
Oh, okay.
And I'd like the brakes to have a number on it as well.
Yeah,
So
I think everybody
finer
would.
brake control. But I think they want you working in the locomotive anyways, so.
Oh, they
I don't know
do.
how much I don't know how much they're gonna spend on the UI.
Yeah.
But if they give all those keybinds, then you'll be able to use your rail driver when you're in UI mode.
Yeah. Yeah, my rail driver has been collecting dust for a long time. I got out of Run 8. Been almost 2 years now, I think. Year and a half, maybe. See, I think it's more like 2 years now. Good 8-year run for me. Yeah, the sawmill's kind of interesting. The Eureka will not fit under the tunnel, but that's okay. We don't need it. This will be the first trip to the iron mine tonight, and I got an engine in the way. So, have you made out? Yeah, you done any building or?
So the Run 8 group that I joined last year,
Mm-hmm.
they started building a server, and the one guy spent about a week solid, and he connected all the industries up. So they were passing that save around on the Discord, and I don't know what's happened to him, but he hasn't played Railroads Online since he built all the routes. So
Oh, that's interesting.
I run a few trains.
So, what was this? Was this in a like an alpha or something? Oh, Railroads on. Yeah, because Railroads Online didn't come out until October, or at least I thought it did.
Yeah, and in the first week, October 1st to the 8th, he connected all the industries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Huh.
he was building nonstop.
This next switch up here, you'll have to get for me.
In front of you?
Yeah, it's coming up. That's a connector to the Y. So that takes us. That actually takes us over to. That takes us to. Goes around and heads towards the smelter. So that's part of a Y track there. Yeah, right.
Ooh, I clicked a switch and the music stopped for a second. And my game crashed.
Oh, your game crashed? Oh, you should show up there again. I'll wait for you.
Do I want to send and close, send and restart, or close without sending?
Oh yeah, you disappeared. I don't know. That's an interesting one. I haven't seen the game crash yet. I've never had a crash actually.
Well, we'll send and restart.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna check the chat on the YouTube. Wisdom, hello from Germany. We love the game. I have fun all. I have a bit of gaff, so I can walk between the platform and the car. That helps with unloading. Oh yeah. Mark Moody's on. Now it did flick the switch, so...
Yeah, the graphic of it switching, the switch didn't show on my end at all. As soon as I clicked it, the music stopped, and I knew that was a bad thing.
Oh, yeah. No, it actually switched. So hopefully it'll, you'll pop up here. Usually it's pretty good about doing that. Usually. But mind you, I haven't seen a crash, so...
And we'll see. I'm logging in. I have a black screen at the moment.
Alrighty.
I have the little orange dots in the lower corner, meaning it's loading in. Oh, logged in back at the spawn point.
Oh, that sucks. Well, you got a bit of a run.
That's okay. I'm running. I know which way to run.
Good. Yeah, I wish they had save points or something. Like in Run 8. That'd be nice. At least a small enough world, but once it gets bigger, they're going to really need it. Oh yeah, don't forget to join the company too when you get a chance. No rush.
Roger.
I wonder what happens if I join your company. I won't try that right now.
I see the tail end of your train.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm aboard, running up front, so we can head on now.
Alright, here we go. kind of weird because it lets you throw other switches no problem. Just coincidence, maybe. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, hard to say.
Actually, oh, I screwed up. I just realized I screwed up.
And there's a car here we gotta push out of the way.
Yeah, and I don't think you can grab it. I screwed this up. I meant to go down. There's two approaches. I meant to go over the bridge, which is the second switch. I haven't done this in a while, obviously. This is for the logs. And I just realized that because we want to end up heading the other way. So I'm gonna, if you want, I'll go ahead and I'll move that car. But we got to back up, go back to the main. Let's see how our switches are. I might as well get this switch lined up for where we want. Over here, I won't worry about the other side of the Y. I can't remember why this was here. It never re-railed anyways. Now it re-railed. Okay. All right, so now we gotta back up, and we gotta be facing this direction, but over there, so which is the tunnel track is directly behind us. The Eureka won't fit it. There's a bridge behind us. There's like two switches that head in this direction, but that one will head to the opposite side for where the lumber is. We gotta do that. I was like, ah. As soon as I came down here, I was like, I knew it. Or as soon as I saw that car in front of me, I was like, ah, shoot. Okay, here we go. So you can watch my tail end, and I'll start backing up.
Roger, heading to the tail end.
Actually, we're all set. You don't have to do that. Don't worry about that. Nobody's going to throw a switch on us. If there's other people around, I suppose it would be dangerous, but don't worry about it.
Ooh, there's like a ghost brake handle on the track right there.
That's interesting.
And when we were leaving the depot, I saw two doors off the Eureka locomotive just floating in space, and we drove right through them.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the switch we need to turn?
We just keep going, and then, yeah, where am I here? Am I on the main? I guess I am. Okay. I didn't know where I was. Ooh. I guess I need pressure. When did that happen? Well, the fire is burning. I must have let the water temperature get too low. I guess be sitting here for a few minutes. A couple minutes anyways. Trying to figure out, everybody was complaining about the way things are. The fire is fine. Like it's got fuel in it, but I'm just trying to figure out the dynamics now with the water temperature and all that. Water temperature is going up.
It seems to be working a lot better now. You throw the wood in, and the wood makes the water get hot, and then when the water's boiling, it makes steam.
Yeah.
And then when you run out of wood, then you run out of hot water, then you run out of steam. So it's all cascading the way it should.
Yeah. So the idea, I guess, then is just to keep the fire going, and it's just before it wasn't.
See how much logs are in there.
What? Yeah. Well, it only fits. It's only fits. From what I can tell, it doesn't go. The fuel didn't go past 70, so it only fits 7 logs, which is a little weird, but I'll have to try it again.
So through that first switch, I'm standing at the second one. I'm not sure which way you need to go.
I have to go after the second one. I have to go to the right, so it'll go up towards a bridge.
And is the second switch straight or diverging? You can let me know as you get closer.
Yeah. Okay, I got steam now.
This afternoon I was driving the Mogul, and every time I jumped in the cab, I just threw 5 more logs on the fire, and then I would go into the UI.
The problem is when you're in the UI and you have to add fire, then you get out and immediately applies all your brakes.
Right? Yeah.
I hate that.
I was doing it as I got in.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Straight on or diverging for this switch?
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Just in time.
All right, you're going straight.
This takes us over to the bridge. So yeah, the main line goes off to the left. This one, some of the main lines are reverse switches. This will go over a bridge. This will be a little while.
Wow, this is quite elaborate to get to the other side of the sawmill.
Oh yeah. So that's I'm just passing over the tunnel track. That's I can't fit that. I have to realign that or do something. That was the entry coming from the what do you call it? From the log camp coming down south.
So what are we loading here?
So what we want, I'm lining up for the beams cars behind the engine. We want to eventually load. We got 15 cars with us. We want to load. We want to load 10 beams and 5 lumber. Okay.
Yeah, that's good there.
All right. I'll get the lumber here. You want to take that crane? I'll take this one.
That was goofy. I couldn't get the crane to work for a minute.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes happens. Okay, so I guess I'll pull up enough, just one car to get that next one for the beams, and then I'll take care of that. Hey,
How do I find your server online?
what's that?
Do I find your server online?
The server online? Are you employee or?
This is Quincy, man.
Oh, it's Quincy. What's happening, man? I didn't even recognize your voice, Quincy. It's it should be like if you have to get to Toronto. I'm sorry. What was that?
That's good there, Sean.
Okay.
You can help them find the server.
Sure. It's you have to have the set the server to Toronto, Canada, apparently.
Okay.
And then you should be able to see RTS if you're in Toronto, Canada. Yeah, it's all region based. It's goofy.
Well, it actually cuts down on the number of servers you see, so it's not as long of a list. So it's actually a good thing.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's weird. It loaded up two of them, huh? Did you need me to pull ahead, or is it actually hitting that car okay?
Yep, these ones are going in that back car.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Whatever the center of the crane is, that's where the load goes. So the center of the crane is like over this last truck, so that's where it goes.
Oh, okay.
Even though it looks like it's split between the two cars, it's still more on this last car.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I'll go back in the engine.
Oh, did you say you only wanted 3 of these?
Five.
These lumber?
Five lumber and 10 beams.
Okay, so still lots to go.
Here we go.
So you can pull all the way up.
All right.
Do you need to switch that in front of you for the headroom?
Should be good for a bit. Actually, I already switched that when I was over there.
Okay, 2 cars.
All right, 2.
1 car.
1. Oops.
Right there is good.
Okay.
Actually, I was looking at the end of the platform, not where the crane was, so my bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I go around all. Oh, what? Do you need me to move?
Nope, you're good. You're good.
I'll go down to those last lumbers. Start them going. Yeah, these will be the last 2 lumbers, and everything else is beams. Oh, does it say you're, does it actually say you're, still, employee for me?
I joined the company as I was running down here, so I am.
Oh, okay.
I am an employee.
Awesome. Yeah, that's kind of goofy how it doesn't show that. I have no way of knowing. It's kind of awkward.
Oh, you don't? It doesn't show you?
No, it just says me as employer and that's it, but it says that in single player too, so. Oh, that's weird.
So when you hit tab, it doesn't show you that I've joined your company?
No, it just says join company beside you, and it doesn't say anything else. Now that's weird. It's popping them now, even though the it's still on the truck. It's starting to pop like it shifted.
Oh yeah, and it's putting them on that side.
It does that. That's what scares me when I'm that close. It's not so bad right now, 'cause then you can potentially waste wood, but it's okay. It actually put, I think it just put one on 100 there. I don't know what it's doing. Sometimes I find it just picks one if it's that close.
So both of these have 4 at the moment.
Yeah. We'll see what gets 6 and then I'll move it. Now that's doing it. I hope it loads that one first. Because then I just want to move ahead. Just to be sure. I don't want to waste any. Good. I'm just going to move ahead a bit.
Well, you need to back up a bit because this one has 5.
Oh! Oh, and this crane's not making it, or?
I don't know. You were filming them, so I didn't.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'll back.
Click it one more time.
Yeah, I'll back. Yeah. I don't know.
You want to back? Well, you put all 5 of these in here. So
Yeah, I know.
I think the 6th one will go in.
I'm just afraid.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
One.
Go for it. Try it.
Back up anyways to load the one you're standing on.
Yeah, but this is the last lumber anyways. If we lose it, we lose it. Yeah, it did it. Okay.
6 of 6.
This will be the last of, because that's the 5th lumber car. So I'll move ahead and, wait a minute, how much?
Move ahead half a car. So
Ah, shit.
load up.
How much lumber do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did too much lumber. I lost count somewhere. Oh well. That's okay. We'll get it balanced eventually. I just realized I lost count somewhere.
Oops.
Yeah.
So what did we want? We only wanted 3 beams.
We wanted 10 beams and 5 lumber, and we already got we already have what do we have now? 7? Oh well. It's okay. I don't know what happened. I just lost count. Well, I don't want to waste them now, so I'll go ahead and pull ahead. I should by rights build up anyways, because what I was doing was I was doing 10 lumber and 5 beams, and that would give me what do you call it? 3 of the full hoppers coming back down, but I think I just want to
have 5 of the beams now, so doesn't that mean we want all the rest to be lumber?
No, you need 10 beams for 5 lumber. It's kind of weird that way because it equals. So you need 1 beam and 1 lumber to create a an iron ore pellet or unit or whatever they call it. Oops, am I gone too far?
Anywhere there is good.
I didn't go too far, did I?
No, I think this will work.
All right. Whoa, am I rolling?
Yeah, you're rolling a bit.
Hold on a second. Let me just go back.
Well, you're still in the sweet spot. You can stay there.
Okay. Well, that's kind of weird because I got the I got full brakes on. I was just that was weird. I was just it must have been Well, that's good. I can probably put these beams here while I'm here. So it was okay to.
Click these cranes. They won't do anything for me.
Oh shoot! I just wasted a beam. Even though the crane is like sitting, like literally right on the car, it just threw it somewhere. I find it has to be like right in the middle to be absolutely certain. try this one. Hopefully it doesn't kill all my lumber. So far, so good. It's kind of where the crane sweeps. It has a tendency of going more towards that, I find. Because by rights, I should be loading the other one. Usually I like to be right in the middle. Okay. How many more cars we got?
One empty car at the back. So we have 8 lumbers right now.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you mean. We have 6 beams. We should only have 5.
No, we should have 10. We should have 10 beam cars. 5 lumber. We were already over lumber. Doesn't matter. We'll just pile it up and
Anywhere there is good.
okay.
Well, what do you want on this last car, lumber or beams?
Beams if possible.
Okay, then you gotta go ahead for some more.
All right. Because we're gonna have to have the balance of it. It'll take so much, and then it'll end up storing extra, but only for so much.
Yeah, it'll just sit until it has more of the other stuff.
Right, but there's only a limited capacity.
2.5 cars.
All right.
1.5 cars. Half a car. And anywhere there is good.
All right. Cool. I think we're okay for firewood and all that. Actually, let me update my count here. So,
All this money.
yeah. 93 beams and... what do we got? 93 beams, 70 lumber. .93 beams, 70 lumber. And it sounded like the other was busy. 93 beams, 70 lumber.
But that'll fill up if you got logs in the pond, right?
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm going to go check just really briefly. It was 19, so that's should be all on its way down. One of the map generators, like I've been starting to get in these map generator programs they have for this, and one of them will actually tell you, oh, it actually emptied the logs. That's nice.
That's why it's not going up anymore. It emptied it as we
Yep.
were loading.
Yep. Well, we only had 19, so.
Yep.
So now we have extra beams, and I usually, if I end up getting a certain, so this is what happens. If I don't take those beams, it ends up, a surplus will start forming, which is okay. You'll see what I mean. Usually you want to go 2 beams in 1 lumber car, and it balances out. Because it takes 6 lumber, and then it takes 2 of 3. And plus they take 100 each, but it's okay. we've got enough for.
Oh, you do have your firewood depot here, so
Yeah, and that's what I do.
this beams, right?
Yeah, if I ever have excess beams, I just put it in there. What I normally do is this is enough for to bring 3 hoppers back, and then I can start producing. I can start producing raw. What do you call it? Raw iron and what do you call it? Rails, and that's what we unloaded today.
Well, we could unload these beams into your firewood because it's got room for it. And then you could put
Yeah, that's a that's a good idea actually.
this is right here in front
How
of you.
about we do that instead? That's a good idea.
And then you can
Then we'll start. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. Are we? Okay, so That's interesting. We got. No, actually, hold on. We want to. What is it? I'm confused now. I'm confused. We got 93 beams. I can tell I've had not much sleep last night. 70 lumber. I think this thing's still going. Or no, it isn't. That's what it was.
no, that's what it was, 70 and 93.
So I must have had a surplus of the other already. What we could do, what we can do? No, we want to drop lumber in there. Believe it or not. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So what I'll do is I'm gonna back up about a car length, and we're gonna empty. We'll empty the lumber into this one. That'll give us 6 more wood. That'll fill that up, and then we can replace this with a beam. That'll bring the surplus down, because right now there's a surplus of beams, which is okay. It's just we could use them more up at the top anyways. So, sound good?
Right.
Yeah. So we'll just
Okey-dokey.
and we'll get money for that anyways. We get. So I'll go back half a car, I guess.
Yep, about half a car.
All right. Then you can just offload the lumber and. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it should be good there.
All right. Try and stop. You got to be facing forward for it to stop right. Okay. Is that okay?
Yep, she's going into the wood pile.
Nice.
So we could actually do that again because the lumber only gave us 3 on the wood pile.
Oh, really?
Oh, there was 6 on there though, wasn't there? Oh, so this thing has to be more in line with the depot, I guess. It only went up by 3.
Well, that's strange.
Actually, it only went up by 2 because it was at 26, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be perfectly lined up almost. Oh, I didn't think I was that far back. Oh, well. 28, 29, 30. Yeah, we might as well just go ahead and enter the beams there. I won't bother with it. So 28 to 32. Yeah, it only went up by 2. So the
Yeah,
others,
which is bizarre because there were 6 on that car.
yeah, I don't know what happened. That's strange. I've never tried dropping firewood off, but usually you want to be flat on those things. But then again, the beams are fine, so I've never had a problem with the beams, so I don't get it. It might have been. How do I? Let me take a look at the lumber. You would think 3 would have went in, not 2. I don't know why 2 went in. That's a little bizarre.
Yeah, 2 is bizarre.
Okay, so I'll bring us down to 89. 89 beams. That's strange. I had it at 93, so now we're down to 89. Oh, okay. We all must have filled up.
No, that should have went down by 3. It should have been a 90.
Yeah, it went down by 6.
Some weird math going on here.
I'm not sure.
So the beams went down by 4, but there's only 3 on those car.
Did the beams actually go in the... No, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know what happened. That's okay. So I got 89 there. I thought maybe I hadn't filled it up, or it was still working the... but it's not working. It's definitely done the sawmill. You would hear working in the background.
Right.
That's the...
Yeah, the little green indicator underneath the sawmill isn't moving.
Yeah.
It's got no logs to process.
Yeah. I mean, I could take a look at the firewood, but... Oh, wow, it's 10:36 already? That sucks. And, of course, I'm out of steam. Well, we could try to make it to the top. I'm not going to stop at the... Oh, shoot. I've got to... Yeah, we should be able to make it to the top, and... Don't know if we're going to make the money, but tonight... Yeah, we made 1,000 when we started, so...
Well, that's good for an hour's work, 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Drop all this off, that would be another 500 or so.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to have time to drop it off. I got to definitely get to bed by 11 tonight, or close to it. Okay. Have I got steam yet? No. I let my fire get out.
So did that other fellow join the server?
Yeah, I don't think so. You still there, Quincy?
He's in Discord voice.
I don't know. My pressure should be there. I don't know why it's not...
Yeah, I'm still here, but it's not working for me.
Oh, jeez.
Keep saying reading is wrong.
Oh, that's strange. Yeah, we're in Toronto, Canada.
You went to the
That's where
Steam settings and changed the download area region to Toronto, Canada?
Yep, and it keeps saying region is wrong.
I never saw that before. After you change it, it restarts Steam. Did it restart on you?
Yep.
And then you go to play the game and you go to find a server, right?
And the server list is empty. There's nothing there.
It's empty, but that's not good.
I've been hearing some people complaining about it. I know Scott got on. And he had to change his region. He was fine, but then again, maybe there's stuff going on. I don't know. We're both in this region, so.
Well, I joined a group that was out of Dallas, Texas, the other day. That was the other only multi-person one I joined so far.
Oh yeah. Ah, we're almost at the end, anyways. I'm just going up the hill.
I keep twiddling with it to see what I can make it do. I ain't gonna let that be.
Oh, I gotta get that switch. Oh, you got it. Awesome.
Yep, I got it for you.
It's a problem with the Ys. Can't see around with all those trees. This will be a good test.
So now we're going up to the smelter.
Yeah, we're going down. Yeah, we got to go down into the smelter and then
going up north, but going lower in elevation.
yeah. So we go down and then we head up once we head east of the smelter there. And of course, I have an engine in the way, but I can get around the yard at least. There's an engine on the main. I was too lazy to.
Who left that there?
Yeah, that was me. I was too lazy to move it out, but that's okay. At least I got a through yard now, so we can figure out our way through it. Check my map. I can't remember where it was on the map. It's probably right in the way of the siding. I think I have to go through the yard.
What your plan is tomorrow, Sean?
Yeah, probably around the same time, maybe an hour early. I might be able to get on an hour earlier tomorrow. I meant to mention that to Emmett tonight.
You can control our speed with the brakes on this location. go just fine, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm in the user interface mode right now, just playing around with the brakes. So far, yeah, no problem. I've got we're on a 3% downgrade, and I've got full 15 cars, so that's good. That was the test I was hoping for. I don't know if this is lighter than the rails in the iron. I imagine they might be a little heavier, so. And I was able to get.
This looks steep coming up here.
Yeah, it's all three. Supposedly.
Probably just an illusion, but it looks steep. You see the way your track is not in the middle of your ballast?
Yeah.
Did you know that if you redid your ballast, delete the ballast, and then redo it, you can click ballast to track, and then your track will be dead center of the ballast. But you can't do it the other way, and that's why your track isn't in the center of the ballast. So it's kind of like you gotta lay the ballast, do your track, delete the ballast, and then snap the ballast back to the track. You
Really?
do it a third time, and then it'll look perfect. Try it out on a small area sometime and see, get the hang of it, and see if you like that or not.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
It means one extra step, but the finished result looks a lot better.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now we're down the grade.
Nice. I of course haven't tried doing that yet. I haven't done any building. I'm just going by what I've seen on other people's streams.
Let's see. Who am I lined up to? Oh yeah, I'm lined up to the yards. That's good. We'll take it. Ah, that's good. I don't think there's any cars in my way up here. See, everything's in the way over on the main, so. So we're going to keep going.
Yeah, the only thing is, this is the output side.
Well, this is the output side. This is rails, and we don't want anything here. So the reason why we went through is because the main was blocked. So I'm going around. I'm going around, and I got these switches up ahead. It looks like I'm okay for the first one. Yeah, I'm fine so far. That's our Y to the left. That's plus 30 degrees, and the Eureka will take it. So I need the main line reversed, because right now it's set for the main. I can see it. I gotta add more wood.
Okay, these next two switches are set for you.
Alright.
Is this where you're parking it for tonight?
No. We'll give it a shot to get up the hill. I just had to because I had to stop anyways when I hit the F button to get out of the view I was in. I'm going now. I wish they would change that. I'm not too sure why they have it like that.
When you go into the UI mode and you spin your camera around, can you zoom in and out?
You get 3 views with the. You have to hit the V key. So you hit the V.
Oh, you hit the V. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like the view key from before, and then.
Okay, and that spins you out.
Yeah.
Because I saw guys doing that. They went into UI mode and then they zoomed out, and I couldn't see what that was. But it's the adjust camera. I never tried pushing it.
Yeah, so I fouled the main with that, and I never pulled it. Ah, well. Have more time on the way back down. Because then, well, then I'll be going back into the yard again. This will be the first time.
Put your toys away when you're done, Sean.
Yeah, I know. Well, it was really late as it was.
That's the thing, right? Once you get all the businesses set up, and you say, okay, we need a train to start here, go there, pick up, drop off, go there, pick up, drop off, go back to the depot, put the cars away, put the locomotive away, fill it with wood, fill it with water, fill it with sand. You know people aren't going to do those last 4 steps because they're going to run out of time.
Yep. Yeah, 2 hours is hard to get a lot accomplished, even on this mini-map. But that's okay, though.
Well, we unloaded a train and we loaded a train. So if we did that backwards, if we loaded it first and then unloaded it, we would have had time to go back and put the cars away and the loco away and shut everything down properly. But depending on where you're going to and from, yeah, 2 hours goes by quick.
And this is basically the length of the route I have. You'll see up here once we get past this curved trestle coming up. I have a trailing point switch. That's the roadbed that's starting to lead to the coal mine. I got a long ways to go, but.
Cool. Let me know if you want me to throw 5 more fire into the or wood into the fire.
We're okay right now. We're at 41.5. In a bit.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah, I forgot you're here. You can be my fireman.
Yeah, I'm just standing precariously balancing on these wood pieces back here. Probably breaking 17 OSHA regulations.
Oh, well. At least you got the view. Have you been in this section yet? Here's the water. Here's the waterfall on the left.
I've seen the waterfall on other people's streams. I've never been to it in a game yet.
That river takes you to the coal mine if you keep following it. Well, it doesn't take you all the way to the coal mine, but it leads that way. There's a lot of river running on the coal mine route. You can look off to the left, and you'll start seeing the where my line's coming in.
Well, that would be cool to run a line right next to the river, because that's what they did.
Yeah, and it's really fast running. Hardly any changes. A couple river crossings, just to get around very small hills. Now, I haven't found a way yet to find another side of the Y, because really what I need is I need to get the coal down back to the main depot, or I shouldn't say the main depot. I gotta get it further. Eventually, first the depot, but then eventually out in the open in the plains there. I know some people go the other way, but the grades are ridiculous, so I'm planning not to go that way. I try to stick to no more than 3%. This is 3% as it is. It gets down to 2 closer. Once I finally get up to that path. That path's not perfect either. There's 4% grades on that path further back, which is why I came down. Like on the regulator right now, I'm at 64%. So I wouldn't be able to do too much more. 3 empty hoppers, I should be fine, but... You can add 5 more in any time. I'm down to 16 fuel now. I'll have to see how that looks from here. Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
You saw the 50 go in?
Yep. I don't know if it's maxed at 65 or something. It was kind of weird. I don't know what the max is. It doesn't really... I've never seen it close enough to 70 to say that it's actually 70. It seems to be in the mid-60s or something on this one. I'll be curious what the what they've done with the porter. But if it's more prototypical than that, that's fine.
I mean, they do claim to be sticklers for prototypicality, so
Yeah, and
they made it 68.5 because that's what it was.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, because that thing was hardly burning any wood before. That's one thing I noticed about this engine. It was hardly burning any wood. Now it actually is going through a fair amount. But that's okay. Yeah, you get people complaining about the free wood that's gone now, and I'm like, that's what you got to fill the wood up for. I mean, in theory, I could. I mean, there's a depot up there where we could drop a lot of wood off. You still make the money.
Change it today that when you build a firewood depot, it comes full. So all you really have to do is delete your empty one and then put up a full one.
Yeah, well, I mean, for the people that want to do it, that's fine. I'm not going to do it. It's
you know there'll be people doing that.
of course. Oh yeah, and you got the ones who have they're editing world files and giving themselves all kinds of money, and it's like whatever.
Yeah. Like so the refinery should come full of oil too, and the smelter should come full of rails.
Yeah, crazy stuff. But hey, if that's how they want to run, then more power to them. At least they have the option, and then... Apparently there's tutorials with the H command now. I don't know what that's all about. Wasn't... Oh, no, it was F to get it inside the thing. I don't know what that is.
I haven't been able to pull up anything with the help key yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe you have to assign it first or something. Sometimes you have to assign it, even though they tell you it's that letter. I'm not too sure if that's just because we have our settings already. Because I found the same thing happened with me with the when they added the hotkeys for the regulator. I had to go in and I had to assign them, and I think it's because I already had a settings file. So it didn't automatically change my settings. But the newer games that are gonna start are gonna be preset with them, I guess. Well, I'm glad this pulled us up, no problem. We're coming up to the 2%. I forget exactly where, but I'm down to 20%. Yeah, I'm down to 26% regulator now.
It's nice
Oh, yeah. There's the iron mine up at the front here. So what I want to do, just to prevent a rollaway, because what happened before, one time I saved when I was up here, and I saved it so that I wasn't too far in. I actually want to go, I don't know which way the switch is. It should be the main. And it is. That's good. I'm going to pull in all the way to the other end of the siding. So we're good. Yeah, everything's set. Because it's 11 o'clock now, I'm just going to park it. But what happened was I was set up to do the first car loads, so I would stop it right here, and my tail end would be on the hill. And when I came back from the reloaded save, the pin, one of the pins wasn't working because of the force. So I want to make sure I get this whole thing in past that switch as far as I can.
I'll put some brakes on the back end.
Yeah. Yeah, once we're stopped, just to be on the safe side, that'd be a good idea.
And you're clear of the main.
Alright, I'll just pull down to the end of the switch here.
I could throw that switch behind you and then you derail instead of going down the hill.
Yeah, okay, go for it. I'm cool with that.
I don't know if that's any better. You got a big long drop here.
Yeah, I don't know. I can usually chase it, so nah, don't worry about it. I chased it last time, and it was a lot further back, so I think it'll be fine. You got the handbrakes on, so... Now, there is a bug sometimes if you're not on... I don't know if they fixed it. I've always tried to get off of cars when I save, and ballast and track. I just go on natural land. So, when I go to save... So you'll have to get off the cars in a second here. Just come over to ballast or something, because I'm gonna go save it. Because it'll save your position too. There we go. That's good there.
Okay, I'm on solid ground.
Okay, I'm gonna save this.
And the back six have their brakes on.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to end the session then. Well, thanks for coming out. I should be on tomorrow by 8 p.m. I usually negotiate with my son, so he'll be cool with that. I might be on a little earlier. Maybe he'll want to see it a little earlier. I don't know, but I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted in the Discord. I'll talk to him.
Just don't leave me stranded up here. There's nothing to do up here at this iron ore mine.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. You go in. You'll be here as long as I won't leave you stranded. There's a way though. You can run down. It's fun. You can run through the mountains actually. I've done that too. Okay.
Well, I can hit the respawn button, I guess.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah, that'll get you there. So, okay, server shut down. Okay. Well, thanks for coming out, and thanks everybody else for joining. I'm just checking. There's any other chats? Nope. We're all good. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining, and yeah, we'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow night. Then I'll be on about 8 o'clock, and we can do it again. Meet you up here.
Cool.
Okay, man. Okay. Have a good night. Take care, guys. See ya.